Once upon a time in a dense forest, there lived a ferocious lion named Leo. Leo was feared by all the animals in the forest and ruled with a heavy paw. He wasn't just any lion, his size was intimidating, his roar echoed for miles, and his appetite was as enormous as his pride. The animals were terrified of him, for every day, Leo hunted without mercy, preying on the weak and defenseless. One sunny morning, while Leo was basking lazily under a sunlit clearing, he felt an annoying itch of hunger. Deciding it was time for his morning hunt, he scanned the forest with his sharp eyes, looking for his next meal. Unbeknownst to him, a clever rabbit named Ruby was watching him from the safety of the bushes. Ruby was known for her wit and sharp mind in the animal kingdom, traits that had kept her safe thus far. Watching Leo prepare for his hunt, Ruby realized something had to be done to stop his reign of terror. She formulated a plan, one that required courage and a little bit of trickery. Summoning her courage, Ruby hopped over to the lion with a confident bounce. "Good morning, King Leo," she greeted. Leo turned his massive head, narrowing his golden eyes at the small creature daring to approach him. "And what do you want, little rabbit?" he rumbled, half amused, half annoyed. "Oh great Leo," Ruby began, her voice firm, "I have come to save you from wasting your energy on your hunt today." Leo raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "Save me? And how could a tiny rabbit like you possibly save a mighty lion like me?" Ruby took a deep breath, her heart racing. "I have discovered another lion in our forest. He claims to be stronger and more fearsome than you." Leo's ears perked up, anger flaring in his eyes. "Another lion? In my forest? Where is he? I will teach him who truly rules here." Ruby pointed into the depths of the forest, where shadows danced under towering trees. "He hides in a big, dark cave at the far end of the clearing." She added, "He called you cowardly and weak." Enraged by the notion of another lion challenging his authority, Leo bounded through the woods. His pride fueled his steps, sending shaking tremors through the earth. Ruby waited a moment and then took a different path through the forest to reach the cave before him. This cave was known to the animals as a natural trap due to its complex network of mirrors and reflections that confounded intruders. Once inside, Ruby quickly hid behind a rock and awaited Leo's arrival. When Leo arrived, still fuming with anger, he bravely entered the cave, his roar echoing off the stone walls. Seeing his own reflection in the dim light, Leo mistook it for the other lion Ruby had spoken of. He roared loudly, challenging the intruder. The reflection roared back with equal ferocity, and Leo, blinded by his own rage and pride, pounced towards his mirrored self, slamming against the hard rock surface. Thoroughly confused and dazed, Leo stumbled around, trying to find the real threat but only encountering more of his own reflections. Eventually, his own exhaustion got the better of him, and he collapsed into a deep sleep at the cave entrance. Outside, Ruby watched from a safe distance. Her plan had worked better than she hoped. With Leo out of the way, if only temporarily, the forest animals could live peacefully for a bit longer, free from his oppressive hunting. With this small victory, Ruby hopped back into the forest, joining her fellow creatures, all of whom were grateful for the brief respite arranged by such a clever rabbit. Though Ruby was hailed as a hero, she humbly carried on, knowing that today she had made a difference with little more than her wits and courage.